The history of the UC Riverside men's basketball program is a long and storied one, and the man responsible for scripting the overwhelming majority of those stories is Riverside native John Masi. 462 career victories, 12 20-win seasons, 11 NCAA West Regional bids, 7 District 8 Coach of the Year awards, 3 trips to the Elite 8, 2 Final Fours, and a national runner-up finish in the 1994-1995 season. Impressive statistics by any measure, but it is the memories left behind that are the stuff of legend. Following an all-league and MVP prep career at Ramona High School, Masi attended Riverside City College for 2 years, where he also earned all-league and MVP honors before transferring to UC Riverside. As a senior, Masi captained the 1969-1970 squad to a 19-10 mark, a first-place finish in the CCAA, and the program's first NCAA tournament appearance. That Cinderella season came to an end in the Final Four, but expectations for the program were forever raised in the process. After graduation, Masi played basketball professionally for the Washington Nationals in a tour of games against the Harlem Globetrotters. He caught the coaching bug shortly thereafter, serving as the Highlanders' freshman coach and the head coach at Ramona High School before accepting a spot on Freddie Goss's varsity staff as an assistant in 1975. Masi took over the reins as head coach prior to the 1979-1980 season and won 10 straight games to start the year, including a 69-63 win over California of the Pac-12. The Highlanders went on to win 23 games in his inaugural voyage, advancing to the Elite 8. Over the next 8 years, Masi's teams won 20 or more games 4 times and made 3 trips to the NCAA tournament. Now entrenched as a force on the Division II landscape, Masi catapulted the Highlanders into the national spotlight on Christmas Day, 1988. A late addition to the Chaminade Christmas Classic that year, the Highlanders advanced to the title game, where they faced the 4th-ranked Division I team in the nation, the Iowa Hawkeyes of the Big Ten. That Hawkeyes squad boasted 4 future NBA draft picks, including 3-time NBA champion B.J. Armstrong. When the dust settled, it was the Highlanders hoisting championship hardware as Iowa fell 110-92, crumbling under the weight of an NCAA record 21 Highlander three-pointers. ESPN named the UC Riverside men's basketball team its National Sports Person of the Week, and Sports Illustrated dedicated a portion of its weekly college basketball roundup to the UC Riverside upset. The Highlanders would go on to post a 30-4 record that season. Unfortunately, one of those losses came in an 84-83 overtime decision against Southeast Missouri State in the Final Four, ending UC Riverside's championship run. 6 more 20-win seasons followed over the next 6 years, culminating in a 26-6 record in the 1994-95 campaign, a season that saw the Highlanders finally break through to the national title game. All that stood between UC Riverside and an NCAA championship trophy were the Southern Indiana Eagles. The Highlanders jumped out to an early lead, but Southern Indiana completed a furious second-half comeback to take the championship. The wins continued to pile up for Masi, who guided UC Riverside through its transition to NCAA Division I and the Big West Conference at the turn of the millennium. But for all the victories and championship banners, the regional appearances and title games, it is the people whose lives Masi touched that truly stand out. Teammates, student athletes, coaches, support staff, all of whom benefited in ways great and small from having crossed paths with this humble hometown hero. The UC Riverside men's basketball program is honored to bring back the past this evening with former head men's basketball coach and 2011 UC Riverside Athletics Hall of Fame inductee, John Masi.